God, shut up, Holly, you're stupid. Oh, this is uncomfortable now. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Holly, for those of you who are new here. Today, I'm in the wilderness, as you can see. We have the beautiful Colorado Rockies. My friend Ryan's here right now. He's watching me do this. This video is going to be a little different than some of my other videos have been, mainly because it's not as happy and upbeat as I've been before. This video is kind of just like a stream of consciousness. I've just had so many thoughts in my mind recently of like what I'm gonna do with my channel, with my life, where I'm going, what I'm doing. A lot of existential questions, but hopefully in this video I can figure some of those out. And here goes nothing. Here is my mind unfiltered. So I guess to start off, I've always hated the idea of a 9-to-5. Just working somewhere you absolutely hate so you can enjoy a couple hours of the day or a couple days of the year. I never understood that, and I constantly said to my parents, why is it like that, and who made it this way, and why do I have to do it? Now of course this may be me speaking from privilege because there are many people in the world who just have to get a job that they hate to provide for their family and to make ends meet, and I understand that, and I completely understand my privilege and how blessed I am. But I also realize that since I have this privilege and since I'm so blessed, I want to take it as far as it can go. So with that being said, I think that YouTube is a place that I can do that. One thing I realized when I was younger was that 3 aspects control our lives. Those 3 aspects are money, time, and energy. So when we're young, we have time and energy, but no money. Then we get a little older and we have a steady job. Then we have money and we have energy, but no time. And then we get really old and we've retired and we don't have a job anymore. So we have time and so much money, but we have no energy. So I noticed that this just creates a waiting complex. I've seen this on Tumblr or Twitter or something, but we're always waiting for the weekend, waiting for Friday, waiting for the summer, waiting for retirement, just always waiting. And we're never actually doing the things we like. If this life is the only one we can be completely and totally sure of, then why are we constantly spending it doing things we don't even enjoy? Personally, I never understood that, and since I was young, I wanted to change it, and I wanted to live an unconventional life and do things differently than everyone is doing it. So there's no real way to escape these 3 aspects that control our lives, because it's true, money controls basically everything. So the title of this video is exactly what I want to do with my life. I want to build a life that I don't need a vacation from. People always say that if you have a job you're passionate about, you'll never work a day in your life. But what if you have no passion? That's how I felt about 2 years ago. In high school, I was always decent at school and decent at sports and decent at just about everything, but I was never great. No one ever pointed me out of the crowd and said, oh, that girl is amazing at this and we should give her an award for that. And that sounds really depressing, but it was the truth. I was just never amazing at anything. I remember one day I came into my mom's office and I said, oh, I quit the soccer team and I quit something else. I forget even what I said to her. But then she said to me something that made me so angry. She said, Holly, are you even passionate about anything? And right when she said this to me, I literally stormed out of her office, sat down in my room, and started crying. I could feel like all the anger just building up, and I had tears at the bottom of my eyes, and I was just so angry. And it took me about 10 minutes to realize why I was so upset. I was upset because she was right. I wasn't passionate about anything. In everything I did in school and sports and whatever, I would take my natural talent as far as it would go, and once it ran out, I would say, oh, I hate this, I'm not good at this, I quit. I ended up quitting so many things that I felt like I'm never gonna be passionate about anything, I don't know what to do with my life. After my mom said this, I started basically like examining everything in my life. I saw all the things I was like half-assing and I wasn't putting any effort into anything. And I clearly was not passionate about anything. And then I remember one day that changed basically everything for me. I went to a Catholic school, and one day these priests and nuns came to our school to try to convince all of us to become priests and nuns. Now I definitely did not want to become that. No shame to any of you who want to do that. But that just wasn't for me. So this whole speech that they were giving basically went in one ear and out the other, and I wasn't really paying attention until one priest said one thing that stuck with me. He said, if you feel like you have a calling to become a priest or a nun, then you should do that. Now obviously I didn't feel like I had a calling to be that, but ever since I was young, I've used my computer basically every day of my life. I went on YouTube every day of my life. I would watch all these people on YouTube living their dreams and loving every second of every day and living these lives that no one lives, and they were being authentic and they were living unconventional lives. So ever since I was really young, I wanted to be a YouTuber, but I was just so afraid that people would make fun of me and talk about my videos and watch them at sleepovers. That was like my worst fear. So senior year, I decided, since I was the oldest in the school and I didn't have to worry about any upperclassmen making fun of me, that I would pursue it. So when I started trying to pursue YouTube, I found myself just copying what everyone was doing and trying to make these videos that everyone was doing just so I could grow really quickly. And I soon realized that this sucked all the passion out of filmmaking and YouTube that I once had. So now that I'm starting my YouTube channel all over again, I want to make a channel that's authentic, because YouTube is now oversaturated with content that everyone is doing. And YouTube really just needs a surge of new, genuine, real, authentic content. I want to bring that. And I want to bring that to YouTube. So one of my biggest inspirations in the world, and one of the most popular YouTubers, Casey Neistat, once said that to be successful on YouTube, it's about finding your own voice. Now, I don't personally know exactly what my voice is yet, but I'm hoping as I pursue YouTube authentically, I'll be able to find my voice, and you will all be able to see the real person I am, and not just some fake content that I take from other people just so I can have videos posted. Now, I don't know a lot of things. I don't know when I'm gonna post. I don't know if it's gonna be weekly, monthly, even yearly. I hope it'll be at least yearly. But I do know one thing, and I've always known that. I knew that I want to live an unconventional life. And with YouTube, I feel like I can definitely do that. So it's getting dark now, but I only have a little bit more to say, and that is my favorite quote. My favorite quote is by Robert Frost. It's "Two roads diverged in a wood, and I chose the one less traveled by," and I think that made all the difference. In my life and on YouTube, I want to choose my own path and I want to be my own person. Now, truthfully, I don't know exactly what that means, but like I said, I hope as I start this journey on YouTube that I learn who I am and you all learn who I am, and maybe even I can teach you a little bit more about who you are. There's my story. There's a little bit where this channel is going. Basically, I just want to build a life that I don't need a vacation from, and I hope you'll join me. See you in my next video. Thanks for watching.